Hi, welcome to Hoff Misplays. Today we're going to be experimenting with mice. So today we're going to be playing with the Maushold EX deck. Now this did come out a while back, but because of Path to the Peak, the ability could get switched off and then it wasn't very effective. The reason for this is the ability does damage when you get attacked or knocked out. It does 30 damage for each Maushold, Maushold EX or Tandemaus that you have in play, so a maximum of 120 when you get hit or knocked out. Now if you put on some tools like the Rocky Helmet or Vengeful Punch, you can increase this as well. And then pair that with the TM Devolution, you can devolve a stage 2 that has taken damage and knock out the basic or stage 1 that's beneath it. The draw engine and energy acceleration comes from the Natu Xatu line. So Clairvoyant Sense allows you to accelerate a psychic energy to your bench and draw 2 cards. So it's doing both in one Pokemon. And we've got a couple of those, plus we've got Mew EX for the restart, just in case we get a bit low on cards in hand. We're running Cheren's Care and Cyllene. I like this combo because it allows you to use Cheren's Care and then Pal Pad them, and then Cyllene to get the Pal Pad back and rinse and repeat. Great stuff, because if we do take any damage, then we can just pick up those cards. So we're running Bombirdier EX as a supporter and attacker card. Now it supports because if you go first, you can still use its attack for 1 energy to put 3 basic Pokemon onto your bench. And for 3 energy it does 130 damage, and then you can pick it up and put it in your hand. And that allows you to recycle that. Doesn't matter if it's taking any damage, because you're just going to pick it straight up and then put it down again. Alright, let's see how it plays. Let's get into some games. Okay, here we go. We're going second. We've had to take 2 mulligans, and so not a great start. And we've got no energy in hand, which is also very bad. But we do have Buddy-Buddy Poffin and Arven to start on our first turn. We're against a lightning deck, so Miraidon EX. We've got 2 Raikus out. There's a Bravery Charm and a Mew EX. So hopefully they're going to be doing damage, but not enough. Right, they filled up their bench. They've got Iron Hands EX as well, another Bravery Charm coming down. And they've got Zapdos to do extra damage. That does an extra 10 for the Lightning Pokemon. But they have put their energy on and they're just going to pass. Okay, let's Buddy Poffin, and we can go ahead and get a couple of Tandemaus, and we can Arven. Oh, but what do we want? We probably just want another Poffin. Let's take the Vengeful Punch, because I think that Natu's not going to survive, so we'll stick Vengeful Punch there, Buddy Poffin to get those 2, and I think we can just leave that. Now they may well boss to get around the Vengeful Punch. They're attaching to Miraidon for a retreat into Raikou, using Fleet-Footed to get the extra, but I don't think they're going to have a way to accelerate energy, so they won't be attacking this turn either, unless they've got a handful of electric generators. Nope, so it's our turn. We'll Xatu onto the bench. We can put a couple of Maushold EX into play. Now at this stage, I think I'm going to Clairvoyant Sense and leave Natu in the active. Ultra Ball and an Arven. Yeah, let's go Arven. Ultra Ball can get us Earthen Vessel. Earthen Vessel, Cheren's Care, and then I can get Natu out of the active. And then we'll Pal Pad, Cheren's Care and an Arven. And then pass. So this way we'll be doing 90 damage if we get attacked, plus 20 from the Rocky Helmet. So 110 damage. Now, Raikou can knock me out, unfortunately. Maybe Vengeful Punch would have been the better choice, thinking about the fact that we can get knocked out. Boss's orders for the Xatu. Okay. Alright, couldn't have knocked me out. Oh, needed me to put another bench spot down for the knockout. Okay, well that's good to know. Pity that we lost Xatu. But I think for now we're just going to attach an Iono. Let's get a fresh 6. That's pretty good, but we don't have any energy. Great Ball's not going to do me any favours because what I want is either you or... oh no. Let's use it anyway, see what we get. Oh, Bombirdier, that's good. Yeah. Let's not bench it yet though. Nom Incisors doing 120 damage and drawing 2 cards. Okay. No, I think actually we've prized one of the Tandemaus. That's why I didn't have the extra bench spot. Okay, Electric Generator coming in, just 1 onto Iron Hands. Energy Sticker. And its head, so they get to place another one from the discard pile onto Iron Hands. And 1 from hand onto Iron Hands. Switch card, so that's going to be healing 30, putting Mew up. Professor's Research. Another Electric Generator, so it looks like they're trying to play for an Iron Hands, although they wouldn't be able to boss up Xatu. But they might have Prime Catcher. Alright, just going back to Raikou V. Fleet-footed. And the Lightning Wonder. 190. And doing 90 damage, plus 20 for the Rocky Helmet. Which is good. Okay. We can... let's go with Clairvoyant Sense. Onto one of these. Get another energy, that's good. We can... Great Ball's going to be no good to me at the moment until I can get my other Tandemaus. So we can go ahead, attach from hand Arven, and I think we'll get the Hero's Cape. Rod. Super Buddies. Rocky Helmet here. Retreat into the Hero's Cape. And then Nom Nom Incisors for the knockout. What do we get from prizes? Buddy Poffin Ultra Ball, not hugely useful. So I guess their play here is to try and get Iron Hands and boss up the Xatu, which is what they'll be getting with Luminous Sign, Luminion V. And yeah, that's Xatu gone. And 2 prize cards for them. Now this does mean they'll... Oh, okay, 3 prize cards. $90 plus 20. Okay. 3 prize cards, good play. But does leave me with the Xatu draw engine as well. So I can accelerate to the other Maushold, if I get any energy that is. There we go. Cyllene, we can play from hand here. I've really got no need for any of these. Maybe Pal Pad to get Iono. Get an Arven as well. Alright. We have no need for anything else, and I don't want to load the bench up either. So we can take that up to a knockout next turn. Energy in hand. If they do get a boss, that's game over. They can take out Xatu, get the last 2 prize cards. Haven't seen Cheren's K yet though, that would be pretty useful. Only doing 60 damage with Solidarity, but actually 60 damage is enough. If it does take a swing at either Maushold EX, then we will be knocking out Iron Hands. Forest Seal Stone coming in, looking for the boss. I imagine we're going to see that now. No, electric generator, okay. On to Raikou. Switch card, okay, so it's going to heal 30. Coming into Raikou. Fleet-footed. What we're going to see here, even if it takes 60, oh, Iono, that gets rid of that rather large hand that had that was doing nothing, so that's good for me. They're down to 2 cards. We've got an Iono. We've got Prime Catcher. Oh, there we go. Game over. GG's. Alright, we're going first. Natu inactive. We'll play the other Natu and Buddy Poffin. We have prized 2 Tandemaus. That is not great. I'm going to need to take some prizes as quickly as possible. Looks like we're getting a mill deck. Mill control, so actually Solidarity is not going to come into it at all. It does mean that I can retreat into Tandemaus now and then get Maushold up here and hope that I get another energy and a Xatu off Iono. That's the plan. Right, they got Eri, which doesn't help them. Unlucky. So Eri's looking for items to discard out of my hand, and I didn't have any. They do land collapse for 1, get rid of Cyllene, that's not great, but I have got Pal Pad, so that's okay. Alright, we will attempt this. I don't think I've Pal Pad this just yet, although that being said, they could mill it. Let's get rid of that, and then we can Iono. What we're looking for is Xatu and an energy. Well, we can get Xatu. Keep that for now. Retreat here. I think we'll Nest Ball and get... Oh. We'll get Bombirdier. I was going to go for Mew, but we've prized that, so that's out of action. I think now we're just nom-nom incisors. Unfortunately, we don't knock this out with 1 shot, but we'll get it on the next turn. Double Turbo is good for Bombirdier though, because we can use Shadowy Wind by attaching from hand, Xatu using Clairvoyant Sense for the Psychic energy. That's all 3 energy required for Bombirdier, so that's good. See, they're getting Radiant Greninja, Earthen Vessel, getting rid of Super Rod. Concealed cards. And land collapse for 4. There goes another Bombirdier, Feather Ball. And a couple of energy, that's not ideal. We've got Baby Maushold. That's no good to us though. Alright. I think we can Arven and get... I mean, the tools really don't matter, they're not doing us any damage, so none of these help in any way. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Xatu or Tandemaus. I'll get the Feather Ball, and I'm just going to leave those. If they mill those, I really don't mind. go ahead and get Maushold EX. We'll Clairvoyant Sense first. Okay. And yeah, I think we just go straight for the knockout on Great Tusk. What are we going to get from the prizes? That Mimikyu's pretty dangerous for us. We cannot knock this out with Maushold or Bombirdier. We do have Boss in hand, so we've got the next prize card from Mawile. Or we can't one-shot Radiant Greninja. Even with Bombirdier because of the double turbo energy, so it's only doing 110 damage. Okay, so they've got another Great Tusk. With a double turbo energy. Eri, okay, Eri could... no, I don't know. I don't think it's much of a problem. Okay, we're going to Earthen Vessel. Get rid of the Devo. Last two energies. So we'll play from hand and Clairvoyant Sense. Oop, nearly put on the wrong one. Right, there's another Xatu. So I guess we play you. Do need to get the energy back. We can with Bombirdier. But right now we need Boss up. Mawile because I need to get Mew out of the prizes. Pal Pad, Boss and Iono. And then swing. The other danger of this deck actually is Maushold draws 2 cards when you attack, and when you're being milled, you're also milling yourself. So they're probably going to play Great Tusk here. Yeah. So another 4 cards are going to be milled as long as they can play an Ancient Supporter. There's Explorer's Guidance, so there we go. Reasonably good play, to be honest. Because I can't attack, and I'd have to use energy to retreat. Super's Eye Bolt with double turbo energy is only going to do 60, so it's not going to knock Mimikyu out. And it's not going to knock Great Tusk out either, especially with the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. And there goes Super Rod. That was not great, so I might need to Cyllene for that. Let's see 2 heads. Or 2 tails and completely ruin my chances. Great. Okay. What we'll need to do here, actually, I think, yeah. Have to retreat into Bombirdier. And use Shadowy Wind and put it in hand. Okay, so another 4 going to be milled here, and they've got the bench ready to do some more milling. Need to see that Iono. Has Iono been milled? Yes. Got one more in deck. I'm not sure we can see it. Oh no, we've got it in hand. I think we're going to go straight for Iono. None of those matter. Let's see Mew EX, please. Not what we needed. We get rid of here, don't need that. Alright, another 4 cards to be milled. And they're super rolling there. I mean, they're pretty low on the cards themselves. Then 3 going back in. Playing Ardazon for Dunsparce. Okay, what do we get? Double Turbo Energy is not great to see gone. But we can get a prize from Dunsparce, which is nice. Let's go for that. Mew, please. Have I somehow already had Mew and had it? No? No. Just PTCGL hates me. Alright, my last 4. That's it. Oh no, they didn't play a... Oh, they've milled themselves out. Excellent. GG's, good game, mill deck. Alright, here we go. Tandemaus on active, Tandemaus in hand, and a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We've got a Larvitar. Okay. So it's a Tyranitar Dodrio deck. Sure. Damage done early on. Nope. Okay, there's Dodrio. Now Dodrio has an ability that you can put a damage counter on it to draw a card, and then it does damage for each damage counter on the card. So it triples its own damage as an attack. Alright, there's Iono, so there goes Maushold EX. That was the risk, I did think about that, but it was worth it. Okay, so we've gone into Xatu and Buddy Poffin, which is great. Earthen Vessel away a Dodrio. Zooming draw now to get the 1 card draw. Now I'm weak to it, so it's going to knock me out, which is unfortunate. Not an ideal matchup, I would say. Let's get those two up. Evolve you. Arven. Feather Ball. And... could go with Rocky Helmet to do a bit of extra damage. We'll go Hero's Cape. I don't think Hero's Cape's actually, will it? Yeah, let's go Hero's Cape. I'm going to Feather Ball to get Maushold. Hero's Cape. Double Turbo Energy. And yeah, I'll Super Rod, mouse and the energy back in, and then take the knockout and draw 2. Alright, boss, that's pretty good as well. Pupitar. I'm assuming they're going to try and get up to Tyranitar EX, okay, so now it's not my weakness. But doing 250 damage for 2 energy. It's pretty tough going. Are they going for Devolution or are they just burning? Mountain Hell. Discarding 2, doing some damage. Taking it down to 250. I think we will boss up Dodrio. Let's get another mouse. And let's... yeah, let's get rid of you. Clairvoyant Sense. Drop 2, there we go, that's what we wanted to see. I'll boss up Dodrio. 2210, so Lightning Rampages, that isn't going to work next turn, so they're not going to get the knockout, that's fine. They can't get to Dodrio on the next turn, so they can't get damage counters onto the bench. The only way they're going to be able to do that is to rare candy this Larvitar into Tyranitar EX. That would work. But this isn't going to do a knockout. What it is going to do is damage itself, and then I've got Cheren's Care to pick this up. V coming in. Are they looking for a boss? No, they're looking for Arven. Okay, Super Rod. And they're going to Arven. Are they getting rare candy? No. Forest Seal Stone, okay. goes on to Luminion. Buddy Poffin to fill up the bench. Still haven't got one in hand though. Using the V-Star power from Earthen Sealstone. No, Forest Sealstone. Oh man, I need a coffee, I think. And here comes Lightning Rampage for not the knockout, but doing 120 damage back. Okay. We will clear white. Oh no, they scoop. Alright, there you have it. This is the deck that I used. It was okay, but it didn't allow me to showcase solidarity properly against some of these other decks that don't do damage. Remember that if it's not attacking for damage, then it's not going to bring solidarity online, and then having Tandemaus and Maushold on your bench just doesn't matter. But we did get a win against the mill deck, which was unusual. It shouldn't have happened because they weren't damaging us, and I really don't understand why we won that one. But a win is a win. Anyway, take this deck, tweak it, play it, let me know how you get on. If you like this content, give us a like, subscribe if you're new, and go and check out our other videos where me and Tom open boosters. Currently we're on Temporal Forces. And until next time, see ya.